Howdy.
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good. What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
All right, they saying that, is that your vehicle?
No.
It's not?
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
10-4.
You live here?
no, I don't live here.
Okay. They saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
Who's
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flowers.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and all?
Oh no, man. I'm not gonna give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong. And they did
Well,
nothing
you look,
suspicious.
listen, I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
Doc, listen,
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Don't come here with that. Okay?
Look, man, don't do this to me.
Yeah.
There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself.
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
That's what we got to figure out. But first,
who called you?
you
live
live
black
here?
man
He
out
don't
here
live here.
warning his neighbor problems. You think
I'm not
doing
saying
something
nothing
illegal.
about.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor until I don't want to hear you.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to lock
me
you
up.
up.
I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm going to continue to water these flowers.
Call.
I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey, man, just come here and talk to us.
I'm
What?
gonna water these back flowers is what I'm finna do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You ain't gotta talk
You
to
know,
me.
you're going to catch an obstruction charge if you keep walking away.
You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314, follow.
10-4. We got one that's not listening to us. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you gotta do, Doc.
Arrest you either.
Do what you got to do. Go on and
Okay.
lock me up.
Look, just have a
We're-
seat.
It's already
not
a
locked
lawsuit.
up, you're
It's
just-
already a lawsuit,
Yes,
Doc.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already a
Okay.
lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay? Already a lawsuit. Already a lawsuit.
313. Show us.
Hey, let me get-
1026. One black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just
Okay, let me call my wife.
you're not calling
My
nobody.
son just got racially profiled in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer in Goodwater. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all?
We.
That's what I'm
I
trying
don't
to
have
tell
to ID
You
myself.
will not
I wanna show you.
listen.
I have a call on you. You have to identify yourself to me. You
I don't.
understand what
No,
I'm
I
telling
don't.
you?
No, I don't. You wait, watch how you want. Take me down, book me. Go do what you need to do. Go do what you need to do.
I think it's
Will
gonna
you
be.
please call my wife right quick?
We're gonna wait off.
You're
All
not
right.
operating
Well,
me
y'all
on
sit with him, Jeremy. I'm gonna go over here and see if it's 6 people over here that call.
No, it's all right.
313.
Go ahead.
Can you have the 72 that called step out and talk to us?
Too much time.
Come up here. Approach me on private property. You detain me. My ID. You have no right to ID me unless there's reason. No, they don't. No, they don't. But y'all shut your mouth. You don't talk to me like
Hey, you know what? You know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
Will you let my wife?
No, you ain't letting nothing now.
Appreciate it. Okay, I will.
313. You show me 10-15. One black man.
Yeah.
I gotta get gas, so he needs to go on someone else's.
Just call at the chair. I call at the chair.
I'm on this car right here.
I mean, I don't know if they called.
We'll
if
look
she-
on the log and see who called.
I mean, I saw the goat SUV. So, and I saw him outside, and all I did said, "Hey, man, do you live here?" No. Is that your car? No, it's the neighbor's. So I'm finna go over here and run the tag.
No, okay. He's not going to cooperate.
Oh no, sitting there hollering.
I'm trying to explain to him that we got a call and we have the right to identify him. And he says I'm talking to him like a child.
If you're a pastor and you're here watering a neighbor's yard, that's fine if you got permission.
No trespassing, private property.
313, 1072, stepping out.
10-4. 313 swapping the record.
Come on.
313 on records.
You're up.
313, can you run a 28 for me? Golden color Chevy Tahoe. This is 505.
Yes.
She says she's stepping outside. You talking to the 72? Do you know that gentleman back?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He
permission?
lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
Okay,
And that's
is
fine.
that's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
We
Okay.
have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here
Okay.
because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Did you call us?
313. Rory Milam of Childersburg on a 2004 Chevy Tahoe. No color listed. Registration is valid till 6:30 of 22, negative 29.
10-4, you did say the name's Roy Mallon.
10-4.
10-4, thanks for making south.
10-4.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, do you know who Roy Mallon is? That's the person that owns that vehicle.
Roy Milam.
Roy
Ask
Mallon.
him who
Gold
owns the
Tahoe.
house. I don't know the guy's name. I don't know who owns. It could be their vehicle.
Mr.
Step out.
Miss Sister Connie and
What's wrong with you?
my cuffs are a little bit tight. If y'all don't mind loosening them up.
Sure he is.
Listen to me, man. Is that better?
I was actually about to
Yes,
go
sir.
over to his house.
Listen, let me talk to you. Who is Roy Mallon? That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
You're Michael Jennings. Who is Roy Mallon?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
Who
all I
lives
know.
in-
His name is Roy.
That's who lives here?
That's Roy. I call him Roy and call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been
Yeah.
living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought you saw someone beside him.
Right. I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry
got to
about
keep their
that.
flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered
I'm
while
so
they're gone.
sorry.
You okay?
Listen.
And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get your son something.
No, don't.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
I
listen,
wanna do
listen,
something.
listen to me, man. Listen to
We
me.
are
Anytime the
actually
police come out and they
She'll
say,
bring it, Skyler.
we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's
That
a
has to
vehicle.
commit a crime.
There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. It's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like,
I told
okay.
him my name. I
You
don't
didn't
have to
tell me
give
your
him-
name.
I decided. He asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pastor
asked.
Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name.
But
That's
still.
a pastor.
Yeah.
I need
God,
your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile.
we're not
put that
racial
on there, but
profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not about
I
that.
told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But it's
How do I know that's the truth?
Because I
Anybody,
had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is going to be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7
Well,
years
look,
we've been
look,
friends.
we got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
Okay.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not going to give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I'll give you my
Pastor.
name. That's all I'm going to give you. You're not going to run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right. What's
Hey,
your
the girl already told you who I am.
Okay. Yes.
I'm Michael
yes.
Jennings. That's all you
Michael
gonna get.
Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Spell your first name.
Michael.
A-E-L.
That's it.
Jennings.
sir.
J-E-N-N-I-N-G-S.
Yes, sir. GS
What's your date of birth?
11766.
1/17/66. All right. Sit in the car for me.
Yes, sir.
We'll handle this in just a
Hey, can you
second.
give me can you let that one that's hot?
Yeah, will you let the window down a little bit for him? What are we gonna do with him?
You'll see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not gonna give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
Okay, and she's saying the same thing. She won't give her name.
Huh?
Yeah, because he got arrested.
Jesus.
So, we'll just go by the computer on there.
Okay.
And I'll write a statement with it. He told me, I tried to explain it to him.
Right.
And he said, I'm talking to him like a boy. I said, if you'll just listen to me, I can be an audio and video recorded. What we're trying to do is identify yourself and what's going on here. He wouldn't even let me. He wanted to yell over me and say we're racial profiling. I'm talking to him like he's a boy.
Nobody was doing that. 313 swapping back director.
Sure.
313 on records.
From Jennings. Gun.
10-4, I got a name and date of birth. Michael Jennings. It's gonna be January 17th, 1966. Cut this water off so the water bill's not outrageous. The water was on, but I mean, all you had to do is identify yourself.
That's exactly, that's it.
Jesus.
And there's no problem with calling police out here. There's no problem.
313, your soldier by name and date of birth, Michael Jennings, 117 of 66, returns with the oil. Class Delta Mike, negative 29.
10-4, thank you. Fly back up. He's close.
10-4.
Yeah, let's pull him up on move.
No, I got his old in now.
Yeah. She's doing the same thing, but her name and phone number is going to be on the notes.
Is it now?
It will be. She's going to call 911.
Brandon knows her pretty well. Where's it at? Suspicious view.
Amanda, and there's her phone number.
Yeah.
If we have to get her last name, all we got to do is go by it or on her tag.
What's she running for?
I have no idea.
Vice shouldn't be anyone at the residence.
She's going to get his wife, just so y'all know.
Okay. I mean, this could have been all avoided if he would have just.
Well, I told her that. And every time I try to tell him, he just says, "You good, man? I appreciate this. I appreciate it." You know, because all he does is racial profiling. He's suing. That's all he would say. You couldn't talk to him.
Well, wasn't going to detain him until he walked away, started coming to the front yard saying he's coming to water these plants, and then he gets his phone out and he just keeps speeding, walking away. And I said, "Okay, fine, come here." And because at that point I realized he's not going to do anything to help us out.
What's the charge? So just obstruction?
Disorderly or obstruction.
Obstruction.
I'll just do obstruction.
Obstruction of governmental operations.
Yeah.
We're here to investigate a call, and he wouldn't give us his
Yeah.
name or any other thing. Yeah, he told me he was trying to call the owner, but still, I need his name. You know, we gotta have his name.
Yeah.
I'll take him over to the PD for you.
Yeah, I'll go get gas.
If there's no, in the bond book, if it's not listed, just do the lowest one, the 500. I don't know if it's going to be in the bond book or not. That way we won't be overcharging or anything like that.
He seems like a reasonable, nice guy. I don't understand. You know?
He shouldn't.
To be honest
If
with you-
he's a good water police, he said this ain't an identifying state. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's pastor or if he's a pastor or not. Like, the thing is, he seems like a nice enough, reasonable guy.
Yeah.
Just talk to us, man. Like,
We don't have
Childersburg, yeah,
to go ahead and clear it before we start getting calls.
We're 24 status. Did you get his phone?
Spoke with the caller, everything's 10-4. Still fine.
Oh, fuck. Got the whole cul-de-sac.
It's okay. Hey, God working it out. It don't work out.
I can tell you what all happened if you like, man. real quick.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
daughter. They're
So
my
we-
wife right
You're
there.
good. You're good. So we got a
They're my
call.
wife.
Hold on, his
There's
wife
the
is coming, so you can do this once.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on. I looked out the door, Daddy. I was wondering where you were.
Yeah.
I thought you was outside
Because
doing
they're
the.
trying to make me identify myself. I told them I don't have to identify myself. I have to commit the crime. She came over and told them that she made a mistake and they still want to try to do something to get an obstruction charge for me
Okay.
because I wouldn't listen to them.
I'll tell you what's
Okay,
going on,
Daddy.
okay? And so we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just
He
gonna take his
can-
ID and we're
Well,
gonna
we'll
do
just.
it
Daddy.
with you.
He wants to take his
Do
whole
you want
wallet or
them
just.
to give your
I
ID?
just wanted you to know who he was.
No,
Okay.
don't get no ID.
No, that's fine.
Don't
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
ID.
Okay.
If he don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to book him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine. Okay. No
Yeah,
problem.
he's okay. So he's been
I'll
identified. He's
tell you what
identified
happened.
himself.
We
She's
get a call
identified
here.
him and verified
her.
who he is and where
Because
he
she didn't know
lives.
who
I'm
was
the
here.
missionary, so
But when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately investigate the call.
yes.
Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
That's
What do you
not
want? What do you want to
And
do?
we say, hey,
Your phone is
sir,
at the
we have a
house.
call here.
What do you want us to
Need
do?
you to identify yourself, please. Like, no, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me, and so on. And he began to walk away. And
Okay.
we wouldn't listen, and he's walking away, so of
Okay,
course
so
we
what do you
detained
want us
him.
to do?
We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radio for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff. But at this point,
Oh
he's
my
already
God.
collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple. And the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the
And
plants and,
he
take care of
he
them.
said
Look
that,
out
but it
for
was
the
all
house.
afterwards. It was all afterwards. And all we told him was like, if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the
Father
charge.
God.
So.
So what do we need to do now? What do
He'll-
you
So
want
he's
me to
gonna
do? What you want me to
go to
do?
the Childersburg Police Department. We're gonna process the arrest report. It's gonna be one charge for obstruction of our investigation. He'll go to the jail. He can bond out immediately. You can get your
Yeah.
bondsman.
You're
It'll be 10% of the
investigating a
bond.
So it'd be like $50.
We're not investigating a crime. We're investigating a call, and we have a right to identify anybody involved in that call.
But in this, he didn't identify himself. That's-
He's walking
why
away
he's
and
gotta
yelling
go
at
to
us
jail
and telling us
for.
we have no right, and we have a call there. But if he wants to fight it in court, that's fine.
Is it okay if I talk to him?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a
Go
second.
ahead.
Yeah.
Is it okay? No
Yes,
problem.
ma'am. That's fine. There's no problem. You both can if you like to. No problem. Like I said, it wasn't really something.
We need to clear up.
Huh?
Clear up.
Need to clear up?
Yeah.
All right. Just, we got to go.